welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Omobolani, popularly known as Queen B. So on this channel, I'll be teaching you guys on how to make Autogele, turban, Zara cap, how to sew dresses, free dresses. I'm teaching you guys a lot on this channel. So today, I'll be teaching you guys on how I achieved this. Will I call it Autogele? Or I will just say band gele. If you are the type that don't like gele too much, this is for you. So you just need a strong strap of Autogele for this. You can style it anyhow you want. You can wear turban under or scarf under, then you put this on it. You are good to go. You can wear this to anywhere, both church, as you want to bring out your wig or your braids, anything. Look at it. So today I'll be teaching you guys on how I achieve these rows and how I make this band for you to know how to make. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you. And if you are new here, kindly click the subscribe button and subscribe. So guys, we'll be needing our Aso-Oke, our scissors, our needle with thread, then our tape for this design. So this is a long strap of Aso-Oke. This is a metallic Aso-Oke, or you can call it countess. It's also two-tone. So I measured 70 length for the rose design. I measured 70 length and I cut it. So after cutting it, we take it to the sewing machine. Then we'll fold the tips, the side of where I cut it, both the two sides. We fold it to make it neater. We fold it like that to make. Then this is the one that will be for the base. So it's mentioned 22. So this will be for the base. I'll also take it to the sewing machine. Then I'll fold it. I'll fold it like this and I'll sew it. I'll run a straight stitches on it. A straight stitch, then I'll turn it out. When we get to that part, I'll show you. So this is a small strip that I saw. I'm using it for the handle to make the strap to tie it. So I fold it into two. Measure 11 inches. So I fold it into two. Then I cut it into two. So I'll also take it to the sewing machine. I'll fold the two side in. Then I will cut it. I will sew it rather. I will fold the two sides just like you see me do. Watch this part very carefully so that you see how you are going to make the strap to tie it at the back. So fold the first side, fold the second side, then you sew it. So this is me here sewing the tips of the rose gele. I'm running a straight stitch, folding it in and sewing just to make the tips of the gele neat. So after I'm done for the first side, I'm doing for the second side also. Then this is the base that I showed you earlier. So I fold it, then I run I sew a running stitch over it. After sewing the running stitch, I will push it out. I will turn it out so that the sewing will be inside. Then I'll put the sewing part at the middle. At the middle, that place will lay flat on the head. So the upper part will be very neat like this. Nothing will be there. So this is the strap, like I said earlier. So I fold it into two, then I sew it to give it a clean stitch at the end, so that they will know. Aso-Oke used to fray very well. So you have to be very careful while you are doing it so that because the more it's frayed, the more it reduces. So that's why you have to fold the tips in and sew it neatly. It will also make your work to be very, very neat when you sew everything together. So this step, I will teach you how to put the strap. So you push it in the way you see me do. And you can do it this way. This is the first method, folding the two sides together. But I prefer this second method. The second method, you put the strap on the face. That is the up of the base. Then you fold the second side and fold the other side in. Then you stitch it. I'll show you better on the second side. I will explain better there. You see what I'm saying? So this is it. You cut out those fraying parts. Then you tuck it in first to make it neat. Your work has to be neat. So once you tuck it in like this, you carry the strap, the mark that you did not fold in. You see, not the front here. This one, you put the first side, you do it. Then the second side, put it on it. Then you sew it. You just make a tight stitch on it, just small stitch, just to hold it together. By the time you pull out the strap, it should be very, very neat. Very, very neat. Neatness is key when you are making your gele, your Autogele, especially because Aso-Oke used to fray. You see how neat it is now. So your base is ready. So we go over to the rows, the making of the rows. You see that line? We are going to slant it. So if you are watched to this point, please kindly subscribe, share, and press the like button. So you make a slant. The tips have to be slant, then you fold the other side in. You are making a pleat, but your pleat has to be slant pleat, not straight pleat. Please, it has to be slant. Your pleats have to be slant, then you fold the tips. The first part I discovered that my hand was blocking the camera, so I changed the position of my camera so that you guys will be able to see very well. Maybe I should stop talking so that you focus on it and see what I'm doing here. But as you are folding the tips, you'll be pleating together. But your pleat has to be slant pleat. It has to be slanted for it to get that shape, to get that slant fan shape of the rose. Let me stop talking here so that you guys will watch and learn. So as you can see, you see what I mean? You see that as I'm taking the slant split, it's giving me that fan shape, that fan design at the top. If you see the fan design that I was talking about, that's how we are using to create our rose. If you are taking a straight pleat, it will not give you this design. So your pleat has to be slanted. So when you get to the point that your hand is full, then you now take your needle and thread and start stitching. You stitch from the last pleat, from underneath, you stitch it up and bring your needle inside of the rose. You make sure your needle pass all through the Aso-Oke, then bring it inside and bring it out back for it to be tight. You pack everything together and pass the needle through it for it to be tight. So you see the way I did it. From that last pleat, you bring your needle out from the middle. Then you continue pleat. You pleat like 2 or 3. You stitch it as much as you can hold. You can pleat everything and stitch, or you can just pleat like 2 or 3 and stitch. It depends on how much you can hold it. Like you see this place now, I'm passing the thread from inside. I pleat 2. See the pleat? I pleated 2, then I push it back to hold it. You see, I pass the needle through it. You bring the needle back. Make sure your needle comes from inside of the rose so that your rose will be very, very tight and it will not loose. Because if you don't tack it very tight, it's going to lose. And you can see the pleat I'm still taking is a slanted pleat. Let your pleat be slant. So once your pleat is slant, you will get it right. Then you make sure, and don't be like me, don't make your thread to be this long, because the threads were giving me problem here because I made it to be this long. You cannot undo this length of thread. Just make a smaller thread. When it's finished, you can tie it and make another one. So I hope you are following. If you are watched to this stage, please kindly like, share, and subscribe, and follow for more. But more of design of Autogele, I'll be uploading on this channel every week. So kindly support your girl and give a like, a thumbs up, leave a comment. I will reply all comments. So make sure you are tacking your hose. The more you tack, the more tighter it becomes, and it will stay. If you don't tack it very well, it will become loose. It will not be strong. And you want your hose to be very strong and tight, because that is what will make it last long and make it durable. You see the way I'm tacking in this place? Our inverter was off, so I have to continue because I want you guys to see the way I'm doing everything before my husband on the inverter back. You see, I'm tacking it from where I'm ending the pleats, then to the inside of the rose and backward. So here I finished tacking. You see, it remains only this side. I leave it so that I will show you how to tack. You just blend it in like this. Just create smaller place. It might be a straight place, anything that remain, just create one place. So it's to give you that V shape at the top, like a arc at the top of the rose, and to make it very, very beautiful. So the way I'm struggling with this thread, I don't know why I do this kind of long thread. Please, if you are doing your own, just make your thread to be very, very short. The more you can handle, please. Don't copy me and go and do this long thread. So you make sure you tack it very well. So yeah, I finished tacking, and that middle that was open, I discovered that the middle of the rose was open. So I used the back, Aso-Oke at the back, to just cover it and tack it. I'm so sorry for this part. I didn't know that my camera was not showing that part very well. I just used the Aso-Oke to cover it at the back. Then I stitch it together. Then I cut the thread. That's basically what I did. So this place, I brought out the mannequin and put the base on the mannequin. So that I will know the spots I'm going to put my rose. See, I mark it at the arc of your bone. That is where your rose should sit. So to give you that beautiful look when you wear it. At the arc of your brow. So I mark it with chalk. Then I will tack it on the base. I will tack the rose on the base. And if you are tacking, please make sure you tack very tightly, please. Make sure your tacking is very, very tight and neat. Make sure you come from the inside of the rose to the base, inside of the rose to the base. You tack it round. You tack it round, and you make sure the front of the rose is bending down a piece. It's tilting down rather towards the side of your arc bone, your bow arc rather, so that when you wear it, it will give you that beautiful look at the front. So this step I'm already through with the stacking, so I'm just separating the thread and use it to give it a final knot. Make sure this knot is very, very big. You can knot it like 3 to 4 to 5 times, as much as you can. So yeah, our Autogele band is ready to be wear. It's ready here. So I place it on my mannequin. This is it on my mannequin. See how beautiful it looks. So beautiful. So beautiful. So guys, thanks for watching. Follow for more.